G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing, March 31st, 2023. This is the iron ore price update. First of all, we'll look at the daily, the 4 hourly and the hourly, and overall we're looking at the bearish outlook so far, slightly down, bit of a downtrend on the daily chart in the CCI 1500. The 4 hour chart, although, is showing a bit of a bullish momentum, and the hourly chart has broken to the downside as well, so it's also looking at a more of a bearish outlook at the moment. Let's drill down on each of these. So on the daily, you can see here between that low and that high, it's retraced back almost near the 38% level, and it's bounced off that, which is a bullish movement. But again, we want to see it break above this red key support, resistance area to be more bullish as well. If I zoom out, you'll see here there's a diagonal descending trend line and an ascending diagonal trend line as well. So it's currently in this range, but above this support line and within this resistance area as well, as I said. So let's go to the 4 hour chart. Again, the same sort of thing you can see there. One thing to notice is there was a divergence, just a bit of history, there was a bit of divergence here, a bullish divergence on the CCI, even though it was in a downtrend, versus the price chart showing a bearish divergence. And as you can see there, had you entered long when the CCI broke to the upside, that would have been a nice entry point there to go long, and it did play out quite well on that divergence. So again, same sort of outlook as what we looked at before on the daily chart, apart from that divergence on the 4 hour, in the 4 hour level. On the hourly, again, just drilling out, you can see there it was a bit of an upturn there since that divergence on the 4 hour point, but on the hourly you can see that it's broken to the downside on the CCI, and it's bounced off that support area. Now it's making further highs, and it's about to break up through this potential moving average breakup. So again, if you see here on the between that low and that high, it's broken down almost near the 38% level, as I said earlier. But if I draw a Fibonacci retracement between this range, let me just pull that up and show you the Fibonacci retracement. So between that low and that high, you can see there it's just hovering around the 50% level, and it's a bit undecided at the moment. So anything much higher than the 61%, we're going to look at further highs, but if it may actually reverse from the 50% or even the 61% level possibly. So just be careful of that, because if we see this break above this moving average, that's the first sign, and it's not far off that on the hourly. But also, if we see it go higher, there may be opportunities to be more confident of this returning to a more bullish momentum. But ultimately, we want to see it break above these resistance lines up here. So overall, just cautiously going long, but just be careful of this hourly level I just mentioned. It may bounce to the downside here and make a bit of a correction before heading further to the upside. To understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe and like the channel. Support us more on Patreon, and links in the description below. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.